My name's Quan Stewart. I'm a veterinarian. I walk the communities looking for pets that need care. I am so excited that Fetch by the Dodo is partnering with Project Street Vet. We share the same passions for helping people and our pets and are going to be able to do a lot more of that by coming together. Project Street Vet was born out of one very enlightening moment. I would visit or frequent the same 7-Eleven, and there was a stretch there where I would see the same unhoused man sitting outside with his dog. But one day, out of the side of my eye, I noticed that his dog was suffering from some sort of terrible skin condition. It looked like a really bad flea allergy. I stepped over and I asked the man, I see your dog has a problem. I said, if you're here tomorrow, I think I have something that may help. And so I stopped by the next day with a flea treatment. And then I returned about 2 weeks later. That dog was transformed. The man obviously remembered me, and I stepped over and he looked up at me with tears in his eyes and just said, thank you. The goal of Project Street Vet is to provide treatment and non-judgmental support to the pets of those experiencing houselessness or financial hardship. I believe that animals hold this power, this very special common denominator between us globally. And whether you're someone living on the streets without a home or whether you're an A-list actor, when I hear people talk about their pets, it's incredible how much we all sound the same. I am now the biggest advocate of pairing the unhoused with a pet who feel like that could help them. And yes, they're short on resources, so sometimes providing food and shelter can be a challenge, and of course medical care, but that is where I step in. And that is my place in all of this, is I provide free veterinary care so that I can keep these two together. People can get involved with the mission in a number of ways. Donations are always welcome, and that really fuels what I do. For me, it started with that interaction with that man outside of 7-Eleven, and for someone else, it may start in a very similar fashion and grow from there. With Fetch by the Dodo as our partner, we're able to help more people, more animals, and expand the opportunities at Project Street Vet.
Well, if that doesn't make you cry happy tears, I don't know what will. Hey, everybody, I'm Kat from Giving Tuesday. Happy Giving Tuesday to each and every one of you. It's Animal Hour today, and I'm so thrilled to be joined by Hillary from Fetch by the Dodo and Dr. Quan. Thank you both for being here with me today. Really appreciate it. Hillary, I have been following the Dodo for I don't even want to share how long I've been following the Dodo. It's such a brilliant account, and I had no idea they had a pet insurance company. Can you tell me about Fetch for a second?
Yeah, hi, and happy Giving Tuesday. Thank you so much for having us here. So as you mentioned, I work for Fetch by the Dodo, otherwise known as Fetch. We are the most comprehensive pet insurance in North America for dogs and cats. We do that through one simple coverage plan. And we bring together insurance industry expertise with the animal-loving sensibility of the most trusted animal brand in the world, the Dodo. This makes us the only pet insurance recommended by the #1 animal brand in the world, the Dodo. And we are on a mission to ensure that pets and pet parents spend more good days together, which is why we love Project Street Vet. Together, we can ensure that pets get the access to veterinary care that they need. So thank you for having us here.
Oh my God, please. It's my pleasure. You introduced me to Dr. Quan and Project Street Vet. Oh my God, Dr. Quan, tell me a little bit more about your work.
Oh, I've been doing this work and it's flown by. I mean, my whole career feels like it's flown by. I've been a vet now for 25 years. And it was a dream of mine since I was 7. And I've been fortunate enough to work in just about every facet of the profession, from nonprofit to protecting animals on film sets to emergency work. And now for the last 11 or 12 years, I've been on this mission to provide free medical care to pets of the unhoused. Our homeless community is growing, unfortunately, more and more in this country. I think estimates say there's 580,000 plus unhoused, and about 15 to 25% of those unhoused, estimates say, own a pet. And those pets are vital to them, I've learned over the years. And I've, as that story tells you, that one gentleman outside of 7-Eleven kicked all of this off, and I haven't stopped the last decade or so.
It's amazing. I'm so grateful for the work that you're doing. What are your plans for today for Giving Tuesday?
Hillary, you going to jump in, or you want me to take this?
Absolutely. I will hop in and just backstop me with anything that I miss. So Giving Tuesday, an excellent opportunity to mobilize for good. Fetch took note of Project Street Vet's boots on the ground organization work, and we wanted to help. So we're committed to ensuring that Project Street Vet can expand to more communities across the country through raising awareness and through helping recruit vets and veterinarians to join Project Street Vet. We are also here as financial supporters. So we launched a brand awareness and public awareness fundraising campaign called 101 Donations. Together, we want to bring this to more communities across the country, and Fetch is matching every donation made to Project Street Vet, dollar for dollar, up to $101,000 now through the end of the year.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for doing this. We adore when companies are getting involved in social good, right? It matters.
Yeah, it does.
Dr. Kwan, why do you think humans love animals so much? Why are we so attached to these furry friends?
That is the million-dollar question I've been trying to figure out since I was a child myself. And I don't, for anyone who's ever owned a pet or been a pet parent, there is this sort of unspeakable, hard to articulate power. I think they hold this value, importance, and I think sometimes it's as subtle as coming home after a hard day's work and seeing a wagging tail that, puts a smile on your face, to, as I've learned on the streets from some of these folks, helping them battle and beat cancer and everything in between. So, in my 25 years, yes, I have 100 plus stories I could share, but every one of them speaks to the power that pets hold in our lives and the thread that we sort of share human to human through them.
Any advice for our viewers, our listeners who want to give back to animals today in honor of Giving Tuesday?
Yeah, of course, I would love for them to support Project Street Vet. We're trying to end the year with this fundraising campaign, which will ensure that I'm not short on resources next year when I'm providing care, and I don't have to turn any pet away. But, as I say, the stories that I share on Instagram, they've resonated and taken hold, I think, because we're at a time where we need some feel good in our day, in our lives, and that's what I'm trying to do, and kindness is a big part of that. I would just ask people that when you're in a moment of wanting to show an act or gesture of kindness, don't let judgment hold you back. I was at that place long ago when I would see the unhoused, and an act of kindness can change someone's day, but an act or gesture of kindness can also change someone's life, as I found. So donate, volunteer, support a cause if you like what we're doing. If you want a creative way to maybe help somebody in need or economically challenged, tell your vet that you'll sponsor someone with a pet who doesn't have the money or resources to get the care for their pet. Once a month or every quarter or so, tell them you'll open your pocketbook to somebody in need.
That's an absolutely brilliant idea. Thank you so much for this. Many thanks to both of you. I'll give you each some space for some closing thoughts.
I would simply echo what Dr. Stewart said. Give and share. Today is just one great, powerful day for starting that adventure. And many of you watching this are probably been doing this for years. Our accounts today will launch lots of information about the campaign. The link at the close of that video, fetchpet.com/PSC, is where you can make a gift that'll be matched dollar for dollar by Fetch. And please, an active service is an excellent way to give back to your community. We can be more proud to sponsor this project. So thank you for the time and space to save it here.
And Kat, I would just say thank you too, and echo what Hillary said. The work that I do has inspired me to keep doing this work. There was a moment where I almost quit my own profession because I was struggling, and giving back and showing kindness have completely reinvigorated me. And I'm going to do this for another 10, 12, 25 years or so, as long as I can keep doing it. So just thank you to you and everyone who supported the mission, and the partnership with Fetch has been amazing. And I can't wait to do more. Thank you.
So grateful to you both. So grateful to everybody who's watching. Let's go give back and help some animals today. Happy Giving Tuesday, everybody.
Take care.
Thank you.